मैं बंदे के साथ पूरा रिलेट कर पा रहा हूँ, बट मैं इतना नाइस नहीं हूँ।
Rather than
सारी दुनिया से धक्के तुक्के खा के सब, जब सारी दुनिया ने कहा था भी निकल जाओ, ठीक है, तब उसको याद आ गया भी हाँ ये भी है। इतना रिलेटेबल ड्रामा मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा भाई।
up in her
शुक्र है रब्बा, हायर मुंह को भी थोड़ी अकल आएगी। मैं तो सच में उसके बहुत खिलाफ। ब्रो
mindset of the
पहले फ्रेंड जोन हुआ है, अब ब्रो जोन हुआ है, वो भरावा रहन दे तू। सच में इतना गुस्सा मैंने आज तक नहीं। मैं हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज हम रिएक्ट करने वाले हैं एवरीवन डम्प्ड हिम फॉर बीइंग अ नाइस गाय until the most beautiful girl stood in front of him. This channel and recaps love and romance. And ये guys, मैंने खुद को सजेस्ट किया बिकॉज हमने कल ही बात किया अभी अबाउट बीइंग अ नाइस गाय। एंड ये वैसे ट्रांस करने को पता, बट अभी रिएक्ट अब कर रहे हैं क्योंकि वीडियो बहुत लंबी है। तो बाकल आप ते हाँ भी, जैसे कि मैं कह रहा था भी, मतलब एवरीवन डम्प्ड हिम फॉर बीइंग अ नाइस गाय होता है, ठीक है। बंदा ज़्यादा नाइस हो जाए उसके साथ तो बुरी होती है, ठीक है। तो हमें शिक्षा मिलती है भी नाइस नहीं बनना। लेट्स सी, अभी देखते हैं इसमें क्या हो। चलो ये कुछ सारा कुछ, ये मिस्ट्री थ्रिलर हॉरर सारा कुछ है। हाँ
The film's opening sequence depicts a weather reporter,
हैं?
Hyun-woo, bravely fighting against an impending
अच्छा, ये
storm.
एक्सप्लेनेशन है रादर देन म्यूजिक वीडियो, तो और अच्छी बात है अभी।
Despite the waves that are hitting her team over and over, she has remained resilient and is sending out news. Everybody admires her for her ability to work in any situation. She is highly renowned for this. She is also well known for her beauty. The following scene shows a young man by the name of Jun-soo laboriously putting together a gift for his girlfriend. To mark their relationship's 100th day, Jun-soo makes every effort
100
to
दिन हो
create
गए, मतलब 2 महीने। आई मीन ओके, बंदा बाड़ी ज्यादा ही थोड़ा सा है।
genuinely memorable moments, since he is driven by a deep desire to earn her love and ensure their future
प्रैक्टिस
together.
कर रहा है।
Jun-soo decorates the space with a profusion of lovely decor, paying special attention to even the slightest details. An atmosphere of romance is created by heart-shaped balloons floating in the air, and soft light from delicate pink candles. Jun-soo treats himself to a little self-care as soon as he has set up the space, so that his appearance matches the enthusiasm and work he has put into the surprise. His hair is perfectly straight, plain and simple. He will then go to see his beloved in their favorite coffee shop, looking forward to seeing her again. He instead finds her entirely unaware of her surrounding, immersed in a book. He swiftly takes a seat next to her and breaks the news of the surprise that he has so meticulously arranged. To his amazement, his girlfriend's grin quickly turns into one of annoyance and wrath. She eventually admits that she wants to end their relationship after a tragic set of events. At first, Jun-soo brushes it off as a mere joke, unable to understand the sudden change in her attitude. But gradually he comprehends the depth of her sincerity, as she insists on her desire to end their bond without offering any explanation. Troubled, he gathers the nerve to
ऐसा हुआ है शायद में उनके लिट सडन चेंज इन एड ना भी, मतलब मूविंग ऑन।
inquire about her feelings, only to be met with a confusing response that lacks both clarity and interest. Jun-soo dives into the depths of his
अचानक ही
memories,
होगा, कुछ तो
reminiscing
वजह
on his
होगी।
2 prior love experiences, after realizing that his relationship with his current girlfriend has abruptly ended. Jun-soo is
बेचारे ने
perplexed as to why his dating relationships never endure longer than 100 days. Each of his girlfriends has consistently ended the relationship precisely before 100 days. His first girlfriend
आई एम सॉरी, बंदा ही बनू दे। ये लाइन वैसे मेरे पे भी एप्लीकेबल होती है। एक मिनट, मैं खेलना, एक मिनट। मेरे 182 होते हैं वैसे। मैं बंदे के साथ पूरा रिलेट कर पा रहा, बट मैं इतना नाइस नहीं हूँ। मतलब भी मतलब इन द सेंस भी, वैसे ही ज्यादा मतलब नाइस भी नहीं हूँ, मीडियम कह सकते हैं बस।
broke up with him on the 97th day, citing her dislike for him and his persistent body smell, leaving him stranded at the bus station. The second girlfriend ended things on the 82nd day by surprising him with a wedding invitation while he was undergoing military training, leaving him utterly shocked. Now, his third girlfriend has also broken up with him on the 100th day.
Wedding वाला
Following
तो
the split, Jun-soo decides to return home and meet his ill-fated destiny. To his dismay, his bad luck does not seem to be stopping. Once he reaches his apartment, he
इतना रिलेटेबल ड्रामा मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा भाई। सॉरी,
discovers that a fire has erupted. The police have come accompanied with firefighters, and many people in the vicinity are capturing the scene with their phones. One of Jun-soo's neighbors, who witnessed the fire, confesses that it was caused by a still burning candle. The candle ignited the window blinds, which caused flames to spread throughout the whole flat. As a consequence, Jun-soo was taken
आ, बंदा वह बिल्कुल ज्यादा ही मतलब उसके साथ वो चीज होगी थी वो। ओह शिट, बंदे का दिन बहुत बुरा चला उस दिन, ठीक है।
by the police and escorted to the police station due to his negligent involvement in a fire that damaged public property. Today is undoubtedly one of the worst days Jun-soo has ever experienced.
लग रहा है
Jun-soo
भाई।
pleads with the police to allow him to make a phone call to Hyun-woo. Since they were young, Hyun-woo has been a close friend to Jun-soo, and their
शुक्र है।
relationship is unbreakable. They know
शुक्र
each
है।
other's true selves, owing to their tight relationship.
शुक्र
Beyond
है।
Hyun-woo's elegance and beauty, however, is a heartless character that regularly employs harsh language and acts violently aggressively when intoxicated. The action then cuts to Hyun-woo showing up at the police station to provide bail to secure Jun-soo's release.
Yeah.
Hyun-woo becomes extremely furious when she learns that Jun-soo is being held there. People inside the police station are captivated by Hyun-woo's attractiveness and eagerly seek out the chance to take pictures with her. After some waiting, certain
कहते जेल जूल तो बाद में निकाल लेंगे, पहले फोटो में करा लें।
formalities and Jun-soo being released from detention, they both leave the police station. Jun-soo agrees to her request for a drink after Hyun-woo confides in him about her grief. They're going to a nearby bar where they spend their normal evening talking about the difficulties that have plagued them all day. Jun-soo opens up to her about upsetting events such as the breakup of his relationship, the house fire that destroyed it, and his time in jail. Coincidentally, Hyun-woo has also encountered problems with her boyfriend, whom she deeply loves but cannot be with. She expresses how her heart hurts in a voice that is laced with sadness. It is revealed that Hyun-woo's boyfriend is married to someone else and has a child. She expresses her dashed hopes and the longing to publicly introduce him and proudly holds his hand, only for everything to crumble. In the midst of this darkness, Jun-soo and Hyun-woo decide to drown their sorrows in beer until they reach a state of drunkenness. Already heavily intoxicated, Hyun-woo vents her frustrations about her relationship.
अभी इन्होंने बोला था भी जब हायन-वू जब ज्यादा पी लेती है तो पूरा बिहेवियर उसका बिगड़ जाता है।
Reminds her that their current involvement is forbidden. Realizing Hyun-woo's incapacity to make it home, Jun-soo finds himself obliged to carry her back. Jun-soo gracefully carries her on his back, once again voicing her grievances about her love affair, all while calling her boyfriend's number on their way back home. Jun-soo firmly prohibits her from contacting her boyfriend,
तो उसको
recognizing
फोन
the
करके
potential
गाला गलत तेरी
damage such a call could inflict.
ओहो स्पीकर पे चल रहा शिट, आई एम सॉरी बट हाँ वो उसको फोन कर रही है, आई मीन पी के, तो मेरे हिसाब से अभी तो कुछ होने वाला है, ठीक है, क्योंकि जैसा उन्होंने बताया अभी पी के वो कुछ करती है तो अब उसको तेरी
On his about her love affair, all while calling her boyfriend's number on their way back home. Jun-soo firmly prohibits her from contacting her boyfriend, recognizing the potential damage such a call could inflict on his marital bond. However, despite Jun-soo's well-intentioned warning, the unyielding Hyun-woo persists in making the call. When her boyfriend picks up, she reveals her current position atop a guy's back, only to be met with indifference as he abruptly ends the call, leaving her feeling even more devastated. Consumed by anger, Jun-soo releases her from his back, no longer able to tolerate her behavior. The following morning, Hyun-woo awakens in Jun-soo's house.
वैसे उसको नहीं करना चाहिए बिकॉज उसने तो छुड़ाया उसको, ठीक है, औखा काम है भाई, सारा कुछ मैसी ये तो नाइस गाय कह रहे थे, इतना भी नाइस नहीं है भाई, उसको बेचारी को छोड़ के गया, चल आई मीन पता है अभी वो नहीं सुन रही तो, बट वो इतना नाइस गाय नहीं, अगर वो ज्यादा नाइस गाय होता उसको लेके जाता तो नाइसनेस मतलब माइनस में आ गई.
Leaving her feeling even more devastated. Consumed by anger, Jun-soo releases her from his back, no longer able to tolerate her behavior. The following morning, Hyun-woo awakens in Jun-soo's house, disheartened by the numerous calls she made the previous night to her boyfriend. Seeking solace, she rises and engages in a series of yoga exercises. Subsequently, Hyun-woo joins Jun-soo's family for breakfast, already having established a warm relationship with them. Her presence is wholeheartedly embraced within their household. Amidst the shared meal and conversation, Jun-soo's father unexpectedly suggests that Hyun-woo and Jun-soo should consider dating, believing them to be highly compatible. Both Hyun-woo and Jun-soo swiftly dismiss the idea, their denial stemming from a deep-rooted childhood familiarity that has revealed each other's imperfections. Jun-soo subsequently takes Hyun-woo back to her apartment. As soon as they arrive there, Jun-soo starts cleaning and arranging her disorganized living space as she retires for a refreshing shower to be prepared to work. He takes the chance to ask her about her steadfast will to remain in a toxic and forbidden relationship. Hyun-woo eventually admits that they must end their relationship. Later, when Jun-soo accompanies Hyun-woo to her office, he wonders whether she still isn't interested in him, despite his constant efforts to make her happy and protect her from harm. As they stroll side by side, Hyun-woo candidly reveals that she is exclusively drawn to two types of men in the world, the accomplished and the handsome. Unfortunately, according to her standards, Jun-soo does not fit into either of these categories.
Shit.
Since they were children together, Hyun-woo has been the object of Jun-soo's intense adoration. Despite having previously expressed his feelings, he has come to terms with the fact that she will only regard him as a dear friend. Later, in the company of her friend at a bar, Hyun-woo and Jun-soo are enjoying a meal together when their friend joins them. After engaging in conversation for a while, a furious Hyun-woo admonishes Jun-soo for breaking their agreement to avoid talking about love, following their respective deceptions. Nevertheless, they carry on their evening, burying their emotions deep into their drinks. Following that, when Hyun-woo enters the office, she finds a pleasant surprise awaiting her: a cup of coffee with a heartfelt note from Dong-jin, despite his marital status. Delighted, Hyun-woo swiftly captures some selfies and sends them to Dong-jin, while he remains engaged in a meeting. Later, Dong-jin gracefully approaches Hyun-woo and leaves her a note, extending an invitation to share a dinner together. Hyun-woo gladly accepts, excited to revive their romantic relationship. Jun-soo gives Hyun-woo a call
बेचारी को
right after
बंदे
he
वैसे मतलब मिलते हैं जो पहले ही ऑलरेडी मतलब कहीं ना कहीं पे होते हैं मैरिड, कोई का बच्चे हुए होते हैं, कोई का की गया.
his work at the elementary school. With excitement in his voice, he invites her to join him for dinner at a pork restaurant. However, Hyun-woo swiftly declines the invitation, opting instead to have dinner with Lee. When Jun-soo questions her about going out with the married man, Hyun-woo pretends that the call has been disconnected and hastily hangs up to avoid his
फिटे मुंह Hyun-woo.
Did she know
फिटे मुंह Hyun-woo.
that Jun-soo
But I mean उसका डेफिनेटली बेड़ा गर्क है, मीन्स मतलब उनकी शिप जो है काफी डूबी हुई है, नैया डूबी हुई है.
is already aware of
हिंदी
the
में कहें
truth.
तो
Jun-soo decides that going to a crowded club with his friend would give him some relief from rage and envy. They talk about the unpredictable nature of women. How Hyun-woo, who had complained about relationships the night before, seemed to have changed her mind and returned to her boyfriend. A significant phone call comes into Jun-soo's friend, and he must depart, leaving Jun-soo alone. Inside the club, Jun-soo meets a stunning woman named Hee-jin. Drawn to Jun-soo's innocence, Hee-jin playfully teases him, catching his attention. She boldly gets onto Jun-soo's table, gently swaying her body in a seductive manner, utterly surprising him. In the meantime, Hyun-woo is overjoyed as she spends time with Lee in his car. Their hands are intertwined, and she gently rests her head on his shoulder. They subsequently have a delectable dinner at a fancy restaurant. Hyun-woo clearly enjoys the date, enjoyed as she spends time with Lee in his car. Their hands are intertwined, and she gently rests her head on his shoulder. They subsequently have a delectable dinner at a fancy restaurant. Hyun-woo clearly enjoys the date night, showering Lee with compliments and surprising him with a thoughtful gift, a wallet. Their joy is interrupted shortly when Lee receives a phone call from his wife, asking him to return home. Hyun-woo is disappointed that their date ended early. Lee comforts her from behind, apologizing, before leaving her to face her tragic reality. She reminisces about how they initially met, and how their relationship grew, beginning with Lee assisting her with weather reporting. In another setting, we find Hee-jin overflowing with love, passionately kissing Jun-soo in the elevator, creating an intense and thrilling moment between them. Hyun-woo finds comfort by drinking the full bottle of wine available that night, until she becomes inebriated. As the night progresses, she calls Jun-soo, seeking his help in picking her up. Jun-soo rushes to her place after receiving her call. Hee-jin, on the other hand, continues to seduce him with her
हमारा गाय सच में बोंगा है, ठीक है, मतलब नाइस हटा दो, ठीक है, फॉर बीइंग अ डम्ब गाय कह सकते हैं हम इसको, नाइस नहीं, मैं अब रिलेट नहीं कर बट हाँ, वो वैसे वो जो लड़की उसको बाहर में मिली, वो भी उसका भी कोई ट्रस्ट तो है नहीं मेरे हिसाब से, बट फिर भी इसने नहीं सुनी, ठीक है, इसको तो हिम रहा, तुम भी हना भी, इसको भी जाने दो, मर तू, सारी ज्यादा ही हो गया.
And passionate kisses, so he comes a little late. When Jun-soo eventually arrives at Hyun-woo's location, he is grateful for the call. Hee-jin, on the other hand, continues to seduce him with her warm touches and passionate kisses, so he comes a little late. When Jun-soo eventually arrives at Hyun-woo's location, he is gripped by a tremendous sense of annoyance, observing her continuously ending up dejected on every date with Lee. After carefully listening to all of Hyun-woo's complaints, he swiftly drives her back to her apartment, showing his support. The following morning, Hyun-woo expresses her gratitude to Jun-soo by making sushi, as a heartfelt gesture for his assistance the previous day, when he picked her up and brought her home. Immersed in their conversation, they find themselves gazing at the scenic horizon. Speculations begin to swirl that Hyun-woo is having an affair with a married man. Lee immediately contacts the director, concerned about the consequences for both Hyun-woo and the TV station. He promises to deal with the issue personally. As the workday comes to an end, Hyun-woo's co-workers inform her in a joke that their ratings skyrocketed, blaming it on her choice of a uniform on the show, which clearly piqued the interest of male viewers. Lee's expression instantly transforms, his rage apparent. Later, while driving in different cars, Hyun-woo expresses her concerns to Lee. Annoyed by Hyun-woo's demeanor, Lee urges her to maintain a strictly professional relationship, and he ends their secret affair, with tears welling up in her eyes.
शुक्र है रब्बा, हायन-वू को भी थोड़ी अकल आएगी. मैं तो सच में उसके बहुत खिलाफ हूँ. ठीक है, हमारा गाय चलो जैसे मर्जी है, चलो ठीक है, बट वो तो हमारी लड़की जो है वो उसका तो बेड़े गर्क है.
She is left feeling upset.
शुक्र
In a
है.
different setting, the bond between Jun
सॉरी, मैं इतना बुरा क्यों? बट अकल आती है, धक्के खा के अकल आती है. ठीक है.
Soo and Hee-jin appears to be growing stronger as they spend more time together. That particular evening, they enjoy dinner at a vibrant street food restaurant. Unexpectedly, a man approaches and forcibly grabs Hee-jin's hand.
Yeah.
It soon becomes clear that he is her boyfriend. The guy pushes Jun-soo aside and asks him to mind
मैं कह रहा था वैसे भी उसको भी हम ट्रस्ट नहीं कर सकते. हीजिन भी हमारी
his
कोई.
business. Hee-jin, who has become involved in a furious dispute, informs the guy that they have already ended their relationship.
अच्छा, फिर ठीक
Nonetheless,
है.
he asks her for a second chance, but she walks
अच्छा,
away, leaving
फिर-
Jun-soo stunned and bewildered.
फिर ठीक है भाई. लड़की ने छोड़ दिया ना उसको, तो जो मर्जी करे है ना. भी फिर ठीक है. हीजिन, आई एम सॉरी, हम हीजिन से माफी मांगते हैं.
He is left in
Yes.
shock, unsure whether Hee-jin still has affections for the other guy. In the ensuing scene, we
नहीं
depict
है,
Jun-soo
उसने गालियां निकाल के तो उसके सामने मुंह पे गालियां निकाल के भगाया है. ठीक है, तो मैं तो हीजिन पे विश्वास अब थोड़ा थोड़ा करता हूँ.
seeking refuge at his favorite beer restaurant. By chance, Hyun-woo finds herself at the same place, seeking a
Oh.
getaway from her issues with Lee and their deteriorating relationship. The
Yeah.
two of them stay up all night talking, dancing, sharing tales, griping about love, and having a good time with their friends. They have known each
You're
other
अच्छी
for a long
पढ़े हैं.
time, and instinctively know how to lift each other's spirits at bad times. In the middle of the excitement, a surprising moment occurs when Jun-soo musters the courage to ask Hyun-woo if he is her type. She does, however, confess that she has always seen him as more of a brother. Memories of their early years haunts Jun-soo and reminds
ब्रो
him of
पहले
the
फ्रेंड जोन हुआ है, अब ब्रो जोन हुआ है. ओ भरावा रहन दे तू. दोनों जोन इसने पूरे ऑक्यूपाई कर लिए हैं. ठीक है, फ्रेंड ब्रो जोन सारा
years
कुछ.
he's been nurturing her love, but leaves him feeling as if his efforts are in vain. Jun-soo feels disappointed, therefore Hyun-woo gives him a hug to comfort
मैं
him, but she
disappointed
says
हूँ.
she doesn't have the same passion for him. As time passes, Jun-soo, unable to cope with the reality of the situation,
कोई नहीं,
finds
धक्के तो
himself
खा
in a
के तुमने
vulnerable
वापस ही
moment.
आना है.
And after a few drinks, impulsively kisses Hyun-woo
Oh.
passionately. Surprisingly, she reciprocates, and their friends secretly celebrate in their newfound bond. When Jun-soo awakens in the morning, he recalls the passionate kiss he shared with Hyun-woo, who is still peacefully dozing next to him. While leaving the room, he covers her as a kind gesture, although still experiencing conflicted feelings. Slowly but surely, Hyun-woo starts to develop feelings for Jun.
Brother, what are you doing, step bro? सारे बेटे पता नहीं लगता किधर को जाके किधर को हो जाते हैं. कोई मैं किसी के साथ ये नाइस गाय था अभी. चलो.
Soo. She publicly declares that she is his official girlfriend in front of his family during breakfast, shocking and delighting everyone in the room. Hyun-woo wonders if the kiss they had the previous evening has any significance or caused her heart to speed as the day progresses, and they make their way to work. Jun-soo appears somewhat dejected as he gently removes her hand from his arm, saying that he too didn't feel anything special during the kiss. This revelation caught
रहते
Hyun-woo
कर ले. What?
off guard, leaving her feeling that their relationship might now end. Despite bravely following her heart to be with him, she sadly bids him farewell, explaining that she is rushing late for work. Later that day, Jun-soo meets Lee at a restaurant to talk about Lee's relationship with Hyun-woo. When Jun-soo approaches the topic directly, he urges Lee to end things with Hyun-woo and move on, understanding that it is for the best. Jun-soo is very concerned about Hyun-woo's well-being and is determined not to let her suffer any longer. He goes out of his way to show his worry, even kneeling before Lee. The latter, on the other hand, tells him simply that their relationship has come to an end. Later, Jun-soo pays a heartfelt visit to Hyun-woo's apartment while she is elsewhere, and diligently cleans every area, trying to brighten her life. When she arrives, she is delighted to discover a beautifully cooked dinner waiting for her.
I
In the
mean,
following
मुझे पता है
sequence, numerous new
यही
teachers are
लड़कियों को
hired at
चाहिए
the
होता है.
primary school where Jun-soo teaches, including Hye-jin, a surprise addition to
ना
the
तो पता.
employees. She had never before divulged her occupation, which astonished Jun-soo. Next, when they are talking, Jun-soo finds that Hye-jin recently ended her relationship. Jun-soo and
पहले नहीं
Hye-jin
था?
get closer as they seek comfort in each other's company, and their friendship develops into a blossoming love relationship. In a different scene, Junsu invites Heejin to lunch and suggests trying a dish of pig feet, but her reaction shows that she does not agree with the idea. Meanwhile, Hyunwoo and Andrew spend time together, and when she suggests having pig feet for
I mean,
lunch,
हीजिन तो उसने बोला भी, मतलब हमने तो एंड कर दिया, बट अब ऑफिशियली एंड किया या कुछ ऐसा होगा, क्या पता. बट फिर भी मुझे हीजिन थोड़ी बेटर लगी रादर देन हमारी जो भी है.
he declines, making her reminisce about the shared meal she ate with Junsu. Despite investing time with Heejin, Junsu can't deny the feelings he has for Hyunwoo, as she remains in his heart and thoughts.
वो तो
Though
तेरी
Heejin
sister
genuinely
है.
loves Junsu, she begins to sense that his heart is still attached to someone else. She soon understands that Junsu has never loved her, and that his heart belongs to Hyunwoo. Feeling annoyed and dissatisfied, she chooses to leave him. Junsu is upset,
yeah.
therefore he apologizes, while Heejin advises him to express his feelings to Hyunwoo. Later that night, Junsu calls Hyunwoo and asks whether she is seeing Andrew, urging her to keep away from him. Nevertheless, she hangs up and tells him to mind his own business. In the ensuing scene, we depict
इस ड्रामा में, सारे ड्रामा में मुझे एक बंदा नॉर्मल लगा, वो थी हीजिन. बस मैं अब क्या बोलूं, मैं तो
Hyunwoo having an enjoyable time with Andrew.
आज ਜਿਹੜੀ हमारी जो रिपोर्टर है गर्ल, ठीक है, वो इसको तो ठीक है, इसको तो सारी उम्र मैं तो कहता कोई मिले ही ना, ठीक है, सारे इसको यूज याद करके भाग जाए, ठीक है, मैं तो प्रे करता हूँ, बट ऐसे कर रहा है जैसे रियल, बट एंड जो हमारा जो नाइस गाय है वो तो मेरे से बोला जाएगा बहुत कुछ नहीं, वो एक हिसाब का बीप बीप है, ठीक है. नाइस न्यूज कुछ नहीं है, मैं नाइस कहता ही नहीं. मैं सॉरी जो मैंने स्टार्ट में बोला, जो मैं इसके साथ रिलेट करता था, इन्हें चुड्डू नहीं है मैं, बट हीजिन वो सिर्फ नॉर्मल है, उसने सजेशन भी सही दिए, ठीक है. चलो स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ी सी और ज्यादा अजीब थी, जब फर्स्ट मीटिंग हुई, वो पता नहीं कैसी हुई थी, पी हुई थी उसने, बट
Meanwhile, Junsu keeps phoning to inquire about the weather as an excuse, and each time she lies about her whereabouts. Junsu, on the other hand, knows everything, since he follows her. He is dissatisfied and confides later in his friend about his attempts. At the same time, Andrew confirms to Hyunwoo that she has another person in her heart, and she is unsure if this person is a lover or a friend, which adds to her perplexity. Junsu resolves to meet Hyunwoo in person, since he is unable to reach her through the phone. Andrew brings her home that night, and she discovers Junsu waiting for her. He declares his love for her and explains that he has been keeping her safe for the past 18 years. He is frustrated with the fact that she never considered his feelings for her throughout the years. Hyunwoo firmly tells him that it is time for them to stop seeing each other. She underlines that she never demanded his affection in the first place. Junsu is taken aback. His
ठीक है, अब ये सुन के तो तुम्हें पता लग जाना चाहिए था, बट अगर तुम सैड हुए तो तुम बिल्कुल सिरे के बीप बीप हो, ठीक है. इतना मेरे को गुस्सा चढ़ रहा है ना अब, पता नहीं क्यों.
with awe and despair. With tears running down his cheeks, he takes a taxi back home. The following morning, Hyunwoo pays Andrew a visit before he departs. In a moment of honesty, he gives her a farewell gift, realizing that her affection for him was never as deep as he had thought. Gradually, they come to a mutual decision to redefine their relationship as friends. As Hyunwoo reflects on her feelings, she is haunted by memories of her last encounter with Junsu. When she calls, she feels a sense of sadness as he hangs up the phone. Meanwhile, Junsu seeks
एक मिनट, ह्यूजन ने करा ना
feelings. She is haunted by memories of her last encounter with Junsu. When she calls, she
शुक्र है, मैं तो कहता सारी उम्र ये फील हो इसको. अब मैं बहुत बुरा
feels a sense of sadness as he hangs up the phone. Meanwhile, Junsu seeks refuge from the whirlwind of emotions he is feeling by working in the school. The setting turns as Junsu unintentionally comes upon news articles about Hyunwoo's illicit love affair with Lee. The news travels like wildfire, and the world learns about her relationship with a married man, turning the issue into a full-fledged scandal. The discovery has left Hyunwoo broken. The weight of social censure falls on her when a co-worker confronts her, even resorting to a slap, accusing her of abusing her position by having relationships with married men. The speculation about her seems never-ending. Junsu does not spend any time looking after Hyunwoo. He reaches out and goes to her flat. The revelation of her...
He's a good guy. मैं फिर रिफ्रेश करूंगा।
Dating scandal has now snowballed, prompting her unexpected resignation from the television company where she works. Hyun-woo, crushed by the course of events, chooses to leave Korea and seek refuge overseas. Bittersweet nostalgia surges in as she looks at old images of herself and Jun-soo from happier times. Jun-soo is possessed with an unexpected resolve after learning about Hyun-woo's departure. He makes the quick decision to pursue her and return her home. He embarks on a journey, determined to be at the
नहीं,
side
मैं
of the
फिर
girl
इसका
he
जो
loves.
नाइस गाय वाला टैग हटाना चाहूंगा, इसको चुड्डू का कर मतलब वो फिर देना चाहूंगा टाइटल।
While walking along the beach
तेरा
and
कुछ नहीं
deep
हो
within
सकता
her
भाई।
heart, Hyun-woo acknowledges to herself that she misses Jun-soo and feels a gap in her life without him.
मेरे को तो
Nonetheless,
मजे बढ़ा रहा है, मेरे को
scandal
पता था इसने फील करना है, एक टाइम पे जाके बंदा होता है ऐसा, ठीक है। पर अब है कारमा, है ना, कारमा यहाँ पे है, ठीक
has
है,
rendered her
kind
unable
of।
to intervene. On the other hand, Jun-soo is also broken, his pain so intense that he can't even join his family for dinner, preoccupied by thoughts of Hyun-woo. The following morning marks Hyun-woo's departure day. Jun-soo addresses his students, sharing the news of her impending afternoon flight. Spontaneous applause erupts as students urge him to chase after her, warning him that he might forever regret letting her go.
बच्चों को चिकू का पता, बच्चों को
Without hesitation, Jun-soo dashes from the school to catch Hyun-woo just
बच्चे cheer कर रहे हैं, yes you can do
as
it।
she leaves her apartment. He stops her taxi, rides it, and embarks on a journey with her. They head to the amusement park, where Jun-soo tackles his fear of heights head-on by taking on a drop tower. Memories resurface of his childhood, recalling how he once asked Hyun-woo if she would dare to ride it. She playfully responded that she would only consider it if she had a boyfriend. Seizing the opportunity, Jun-soo makes his move, asking her to be his girlfriend. He openly expresses his emotions once more. As the ride ascends, he voices his desire for a shared future, shouting out his love and hopes for joyous togetherness. At the top, he unreservedly declares his profound affection. Met with Hyun-woo's echoing affirmation, she declares her love for Jun-soo and promises to remain with him, rather than
सारी दुनिया से धक्के तुक्के खा के सब, जब सारी दुनिया ने कहा था भी निकल जाओ, ठीक है, तब उसको याद आ गया भी हाँ ये भी है।
leaving for Europe. Jun-soo struggles to maintain balance as the drop tower falls. He frantically reaches for Hyun-woo's hand after the ride is over, and when Jun-soo is about to kiss her, the ride's lingering vertigo causes him to fall to the ground, and thus their love story begins. Their delight in each other's company is palpable, and they clearly care about one another. A striking fact surfaces as the film comes to an end: love defies expectation, and will not follow predetermined paths. Emotions and relationships continue to be delightfully tangled and complicated despite attempts to direct or predict their fate. We discover that love survives on spontaneity via their experiences, especially those of Hyun-woo, and that
जो
is
सारी दुनिया ने
sincerely
धक्के तुक्के
believed
खा
was
के
the
वापस
least
आना था।
anticipated.
ना भाई, आई डिसएग्री, ठीक है, मेरे को तो बिल्कुल नहीं जचा ये चीज जो इन्होंने करी है, ठीक है। सी वो स्टार्टिंग से मतलब उसके पीछे था, नहीं मैंने नहीं करना, यू आर माई ब्रदर, पर हट जा है। फिर उसने कहा मैंने तुम्हें कहा था भी मेरे लिए करने के लिए, उस टाइम बंदे को अकल आ जानी चाहिए, ठीक है। चलो हाँ, एज अ फ्रेंड वो कह सकता है, हाँ एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग उसकी केयर कर सकता है, ठीक है, कोई चक्कर नहीं। बट देन वो आई लव यू व्हाट, एंड उसके बाद वो बीच में वो भी जो हमारी लड़की है उसने पहले उधर गाह खाया, फिर इधर गया, जब उसकी सारी कोरिया में थू होगी, ठीक है। फिर एक जो दूसरा एक और गाय था उसने भी कहा था भी हम फ्रेंड्स थी, ठीक है, तुम्हें नहीं रखना मैंने। फिर उसको अकल आई भी हाँ जो स्टार्टिंग से गाय था मेरे वो सही था। व्हाट, मैंने एग्री करता, ठीक है, मैं तो बिल्कुल सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हूँ, ठीक है। मैं तो कहता हूँ वो पूरी सारी उम्र उसको लगे। चलो एंड हमारे हीजिन वो शी वॉज अ नाइस गर्ल, मेरे हिसाब से हमारे गाय के लिए बहुत अच्छी थी। बट मैं सारी बीप बीप निकले, ठीक है। अब मैं बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेशन आ रही है, ठीक है। एनीवेज इवन द कमेंट्स, ठीक है, who goes after a girl when the girl says did I tell you to do this for me? Nah, there's a thing called self respect. I hate movies like this. I mean हाँ चलो वो कह सकते हैं भी love me self respect, बट इसके साथ तो जो बुरी हुई है ना, ठीक है, एंड जो हमारी लड़की ने था धक्के खा के वापस आई हैं, ठीक है, ये रियल नहीं है, ठीक है। चलो अबे I wish he ended up with the other girl instead. Main girl is literally so toxic. If she was able to be in a cheating relationship, she can cheat on him too. She even lies to him about the whereabouts. Exactly. शुक्र और डिट्टो इसने सारा समराइज कर दिया। भी दूसरी गल बढ़िया थी ये हमारी हाँ चीटिंग, उसको पता है वो मैरिड है, ठीक है, उसका रिलेशनशिप डिस्ट्रॉय कर रही हो। This ain't a love story. Exactly. The dude will always be seen as a friend. If she sees a better person, she will move on. मेरे को यही लगता, सारे ठीक है, हम सारे ह्यूमन बीइंग है, ठीक है। जिसको ये स्टोरी पसंद आई तो लव फोरकास्ट, इसकी रेटिंग देखो कितने, क्या हिसाब है, मैं लोगों का देख लूँ। लव फोरकास्ट 2015, लेट्स सी, रेटिंग तो 6.1। चलो कोई नहीं, मैं रिव्यू वो किधर है जो लोग देते थे गूगल पे, पता नहीं, बट सच में इतना गुस्सा मैंने आज तक नहीं। मैन, गिव मी अ ब्रेक फॉर द आई डोंट ट्रस्ट योर गुड सेंस फर्स्ट विद द रूल डोंट वेस्ट योर। कई लोगों को पसंद भी आया, लाइक द स्टोरी द एक्टर वाज आल्सो फिट मुंह साडे सेम स्टोरी, बट नहीं मतलब इन द सेंस भी हाँ ये रियल में हो सकता है, डेफिनेटली हो सकता है, ठीक है। तो एज अ ड्रामा कहेंगे, बट एज अ मतलब अगर हम यही चीज़ अगर हम रियल में देखें, पहले तो इसको गोली मारे, फिर उसको गोली मारे, दोनों को मारे, तो फिर शांति मिलेगी हमारे वर्ल्ड पे। एनीवेज चलो, सो थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वॉचिंग, प्लीज लाइक, कमेंट, सब्सक्राइब। I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom.